Attention, brave viewers. This video features adults immersed in a spine-chilling horror RPG experience. The content likely includes supernatural elements, horror-related events, and potentially scenes of violence. Viewer discretion is advised. Enjoy. Howdy, friends and floorheads. Happy New Year. A New Year's Day game, episode 2 of The Facility. Before we get started, for those of you that have been paying attention, you'll notice that the Nemesis die, the threat dice in the bottom right corner of the screen, have changed slightly because I realized after we got done playing session 1 that I was taking it way too easy on these guys. They were supposed to be giving me dice whenever they failed. So I went back through and looked at all our die rolls. I added D6s or upgraded them for each fail. So I'm now sitting, our Nemesis has a D6, a D10, and a D8, which is a lot different than where we left it, I think, with 1d6 before. Speaking of where we left things, right after Pop was mesmerized by some sort of alien fish in this aquarium room, when Pop kind of broke the spell thanks to Kai, I think, slapping him, Pop looked up and realized that these monkey crab things started pouring out of one of the aquariums on the top. So let's jump right to there. I'll let each of you guys act before the crabs do. I want you to imagine that there's maybe like 10 or so of them, and they're just pouring out. So they're about the size of baboons, but they've got these crab faces and pincher claws, and they're just skittering down and climbing out of the aquarium. Who wants to go first?
Question about the floor. Is it like a granite floor?
No, it's a solid floor, like a concrete, but it's everything in here is wet. It's got from the condensation and the humidity. So it's a little slick. Yeah, go.
Yeah, I think Jax.
Man of action.
Yeah, I think so I see these baboon-like crab things crawling down the side of the tank, and you see a bat just being spun in his hand, and he shakes it. Yeah, shakes it a little bit, and almost just innately, the back foot kind of twitches, takes he takes a front step, and he just takes a baseball swing at whatever these crabs like
a crab.
Yeah.
I like it. So our monkey crab. So you take a swing at the monkey crab. So let's go ahead and use this device. What's the cell die on it?
The cell die is D10. I'm going to use the memory to make it D12, I believe.
Oh, interesting. So what are we remembering, Jax?
Just dirt and kicking dirt, and just I think just not swinging at anything, but just practice swings.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So at some point in Jack's unknown past, this is not the first time he has swung a bat. All right, let's roll that D12. Let's see how we do.
Okay.
That's not only a success, but a nice success. Anything from 5 and up is good. So you take a big swing at these things, Jack. And as it hits 3 of them, just boom, right in the face, slunk, dunk, dunk, right in a row. We see your bat light up each time, and it's actually blinding for these things. And we see them kind of skitter away as you just take 3 of them out. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. And Lamb has his old, as he calls it now, his displacer club. And he remembers that he liked to play golf.
Oh, so a different type of swing.
Yeah, he takes a nice driver swing.
Very cool. All right, so you're going to use your memory. That gives you a D12.
Yes. Damn it.
Unlike
and just like my real game of golf, I shanked it into the
woods. Yes, you do know how to swing a club. You're just not a good golfer. That's what you remember.
Memory, not a good golfer.
So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my D6 to a D8 for that fail.
And just a refresher, you use these like when you introduce the Nemesis hunting us, or anything else?
Yeah, so to give you a bit of a reminder, that each of these Nemesis, and I've got a whole series of them, but they're all consecutive, right? You don't have more than one at a time. Each of them have a list of potential attacks or actions that they can take. Some of them are free, which is basically find you, follow you, move around. But if I want to do anything to you, I have to roll a die. And the higher I roll, the better, the more dangerous the result is. So the bigger the die, the better potential I have of rolling a higher number. But once I roll it, that threat die goes away.
It doesn't degrade, it completely disappears.
Correct. And then if I have, whenever you fail, I can either add a D6 or upgrade a current threat die. When you take a breath, I can either add a D6 or upgrade all my threat die that I have in the pool.
So you having 2 D8s and 1 D10 makes me a bit nervous then.
As it should. So, Lamb, what does this fail look like as you take your swing here?
The floor is a little bit more slippery than I thought with all this condensation, and I just buy it. I just tumble on my ass.
So we see Lamb slip, come right down on him with his displacer club. Remind me, what did the core do for the squirming core? Do you remember what the language
moved the item to the left 3 meters? Yeah.
So I think what I want you to actually, as you're taking the swing and you slip and fall, you hit one of these aquariums and it goes slamming to the left and just water breaks the glass on it, and just water now is just pouring out, and it's almost ankle deep for everybody as we're doing that. Pop and Kai, what are we doing before my crabs get a chance to have some fun? Go ahead, Pop.
Sorry, I just had a question visually. So is the whole aquarium moving, or is just like one piece of it where the club hit it, like a chunk of it just moves, leaving a hole behind?
Yeah. So I love the idea of like this huge glass aquarium, and the club hits it, and just a piece of glass just pops off to the left and just opens up, and the water pours out. I think that's fantastic.
I'm sure the rest of the glass breaks after that, but yeah,
that's great. No, I love it.
So I think what Papa's gonna do is kind of take a beat, and he's assessing kind of the what's going on, seeing that there's mixed results with attacking these things, and also kind of looking for the exit to the next wherever we have to go to get out of here to the next place.
Let's do a quick think roll and let's see what you can figure out.
Sure.
What's your current think, Pop? 10?
My current think is 10.
Nice. So let's roll a D10. Boy, you guys are just determined. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add a D6 here. I like that idea for that fail.
They're clearly putting something in the vents. It's
Watch out for the soma.
So here's what I'm wondering, Pop, is you're kind of looking around and trying to figure out the sense. You find that snake fish again and lock eyes with it again. You're able to shake yourself off, but it tries to draw you back to this illusion of being not here. And for just a brief moment, you are just locked up. Kai, I think it's up to you. You want to upgrade my dice for me?
Save us, Kai, please.
I think of how to approach this, but I think I will try to just like quickly grab a few and tear off some of their limbs. How big are they? They are just the standard crab size.
Yeah, they're like a bamboo size, so they're about half as tall as you are, Kai.
Okay.
Big ass crab.
You have,
and they've got like this chitinous, fleshy skin.
Yeah, the freeze gun then. It sounds like a great idea since we are like knee deep in the water from the aquarium.
Yeah, I'll have fun narrating this fail.
So that's a D6. That should work fine.
It's a D8, I think is what you're.
It's lowered. It should be D6 because starting is D8, but I used it once already.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can just downgrade it in the character sheet for me. Ooh.
That's a 6, and it goes down to D4, so it dissipates, right?
Yep. You can just toss it. You can remove it as it expels. This is well into a 5+ area, Kai. I'll let you describe what happens.
I think the freezing of the water they are standing in, so it's not really like killing them, but immobilizing them enough that they stop being a threat. So maybe like, their limbs get frozen in the water they are in, but the freeze is not as big to freeze us as well. So they get just completely stuck and just blank stare, if those crabs have a stare, blank stare at us, completely immobile.
And Lamb, you're kind of half frozen into the floor a little bit, but I think what we'll do is we'll have Kai kind of break you out and shake Pop, get Pop's attention again. And I think the four of you book it. And as you're running towards the back of the aquarium room, you see a hallway and you head through the hallway. The hallway's a bit of a maze. Lots of left turns, right turns, left turns, right turns. No choices to be made. But you travel for a good bit, and this kind of metal hallway degrades down to like a cave, like rock. And as you come out of this hallway, you come into this vast rocky cavern. And when I say vast, I'm talking probably half a mile. Side to side, up and down. It is huge. And the walls themselves are all hewn rock, all very uneven. And overhead above you, a good 400, 500 yards above your head, there's this massive industrial fan that's slowly spinning. And you feel the air being pushed down as you come into this cavern. And this cavern, you're on a bit of a ledge, and suspended by a series of chains in the center of this cavern is a huge battleship, just suspended in the center of the cavern. So I want you to imagine like a World War II style battleship that's almost like it's an exhibit in a museum. It's just hung here, and there's a series of ladders and planks that lead from where you are to the battleship, and then you can see across on the other side. All right, now it says we're back.
Battleship was in the stream, so it was just.
It was okay.
I said it just enough.
Beautiful. I want to wait till I show live on the. Okay, looks like we are back.
Technology.
Yeah, so frustrating. But I'm not showing us live. Hold on.
I do see you live.
On Twitch, you see us live?
Yes.
All right. I'm just showing the timer. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. Hold on. All right. We are back. So, this huge suspended battleship in this giant cavern, the rope bridge leading from where you are at the end of this hallway all the way to the battleship, and then off the battleship on the other side of the deck, it comes, it seems to be leading to a similar hallway on the far side.
Let's get moving. I think our friend is close by.
Yeah, I think we can try to find something useful on the battleship. I believe there might be.
How sturdy does this bridge look? Like, do we need to be careful? Like, how many of
You
us
wish
go
it
at a
was
time?
sturdier.
Is it like Indiana Jones style, like bridge, or is it?
Yes, very much so, with the wood planks
Okay.
and the ropes.
One at a time.
So is it one at a time, and we make multiple trips, and
Yeah,
the goat and the cabbage and the wolf or whatever?
that will take ages. We should like, well, 2
You
by
said
2.
there's multiple bridges or just one?
Well, I think
Just
one on this
one.
side and one on the other side.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's
Yeah,
get
let's
going
do it.
fast if we have to
I
go one
run.
at a time.
I run. I just run across. Follow me.
All right. Let's do a dash roll.
All right. That's
Everyone or just Troy, Lamb? I mean,
It sounds like Lamb's first. So
yeah.
I'm gonna wait and see how this goes.
exactly. That's what
Well,
I wanted to say.
Look,
Yeah.
I have a D4, so it's probably going to go real bad.
How many dice do you want to give him, man?
hey, that's a success.
There we go.
Let's have you just take off right on this battleship as you're running across. You're about halfway there. You realize on an upper deck of this battleship, there appears to be somebody, and just enough time you hit the deck on the bridge, and you just see a blast of this goo just go by your head as it takes a shot at you with something.
We're all able to see that from our vantage
Yes,
point.
you're all able to see that. You're going to make it across, though, Lamb. So we'll have you getting to the deck. Who wants to make the next dash?
Yeah, we gotta run. There's no time to wait. We just gotta go. And Kai is running definitely.
Yeah.
So I roll dash, right?
Yep. What's your current dash?
D8.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
It's sat on that one for a second. So what do you think that, I mean, that's a huge success. What do you think is good that happens here, Kai?
Would it be possible to take one person with me? Maybe like they run just in front of me, and when they tumble, I help them to get back on their feet and like kind of push them slightly a bit forward to get over.
Who do you want that to be? Who does not have to roll their dash die?
I think there was some person who like fell on the ground horribly, and it looks like they can barely move. So I think it was Jax, wasn't it? I would be helping Jax like intuitively. That makes sense.
Jax, you're able to make it across.
You're
Thanks to
humbling me.
Kai's help. Pop, you kind of assessing the situation there. You're watching Kai, Jax, and Lamb make it across. Somebody or something on this battleship, at an upper deck of this battleship, is firing some sort of goo ball gun at the four of you. Only one shot that got near was to Lamb, but it is still trying to take pot shots at you guys. What are you going to do?
So is it's far enough away I can't really tell. Like, it's not like I can shoot reliably back at it.
I think your gun could reach it if you want to take a shot at him.
Sure. Let's add some dice here.
All right, so this is your what do you have there, Pop? You've got your lightning gun. It's currently
my
at a
lightning
D6.
gun,
So you're gonna, this is his last shot.
I thought you recharge with the bigger cell.
We recharged it, and then
use it again, I think.
Well, I have a D8. Could I swap them around quickly enough?
Oh, sure. Yeah, if you want
Yeah.
to do a quick swap on the cell.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do a quick swap then.
Yeah, let's change that to a D8. We see Pop reloading, throwing one of the cubes that pops out of it, and he loads another cube into his gun.
So I just swapped them around, right? Like, so I gave the partially used cell to the other device.
Great.
That's right. That's correct. Okay.
So let's
Yeah. So
a D8.
yeah, it's a D8. Yeah. Let me go ahead and shoot back. Yeah.
All right, that's a success with a consequence.
Mhm.
All right, that'll drop your gun down back to cell down to a D6.
Mhm.
We see the lightning arc across, and as Lamb, Jax, and Kai reach the other side, a body falls from this upper deck and lands on the deck. The device that he had shatters. That'll be the consequences, that his device could not be salvaged. It shatters into pieces as it lands, but he is laying there and he's wearing the same outfit you guys are, the same laceless shoes with that synthetic tight second skin white clothing. Head bashed open as he landed, and just blood just pooling under him as you get across. And Pop, I don't need a dash die from you. You did the shot and can safely now, without that threat, get across onto this battleship.
Cool.
Was this like some kind of friendly fire? Is he one of us? Or whatever that means. I know he was shooting at us, but
It's our outfit.
I mean, he wasn't acting too friendly, so I wouldn't say it was exactly friendly fire. I'll check to see if he's got a backpack on.
Is he?
Oh, yeah, I'll let you. Let's do a little salvage off of our dead man here.
I was gonna ask if he's definitely dead or not.
Yes, he's definitely dead.
priorities.
All right,
I would have punched.
Lamb. Let's see what Lamb finds. Lamb. Ooh, you find a core of my choice. I'm going to give you the core that's on the page of this trophy room. So I'm going to give you a series of tubes containing fine floating strands. Application rapidly resets an organic target's form to pi years younger.
Wait, what?
So basically, I got a reverse age. I got a goo gun.
You have a reverse aging core that
the
the floating strands rapidly reset an organic target's form to 3 years younger.
So 3 years younger.
Attacked by children.
Does it heal while it's doing that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Reverse aging core.
It's literally
Okay.
what's neat about this zine is different areas, the different rooms that you guys navigate have 1 or 2 page spreads, but at the bottom of every page is a core that you would randomly roll for, which is what we're doing. All right, Jax, as you kind of go through and look at this guy's stuff, let's see what you find. You also find this guy's been collecting cores. You find a core that contains a small, chatty, angry AI that can be used to unlock and operate most devices, despised by the proctors, whatever that means.
Hey,
Proctors.
So put that in your backpack.
Yep.
And all right, Pop, what do you find? Oh, you find a choice. Do you want to find on him a D12 cell or a med kit?
Oof.
That's a D12 cell would look good on that lightning gun.
Neither of my weapons actually. I'll take the D12 cell. Yeah.
All right, let's add that. We'll wait to see if you pop it into a weapon. All right, last but not least, Kai.
It's a car.
So no, it's not. It's one of the salvage on the random salvage table. When you roll a 1, I get to upgrade all my Nemesis threat dice. So not only do you not find something on this guy, but my D10 becomes a D12, My D8 becomes a D10. My
Jeez.
D6 becomes a D8, and then my D8 becomes a D10. So now in the threat dice, we have a D12, two D10s, and a D8.
Is there an upper limit to your how big that die can get?
You had
The
to ask,
the
right?
12 is the highest.
No, I did. I had to ask because I think the next step is 20. So
Yes, it
that's a
would
lot.
be. But no,
It's
it can only
potentially
go
a
up
lot
to
of success.
That I think I'm looking back at the group and booking it.
How are our bracelets doing? Are they still? Have we made any
they're
progress? As far
this
as
thing is
away?
getting closer.
So we're not getting away. Okay. Yeah. So I guess we got to keep running. Same order as last time.
Oh yeah. Do we go around, or do we go around the deck, or do we have to go through like?
You could go across the deck.
Can we, Craig? Now we just checked the body. Can we check the battleship now?
Sure, if you want to. You want to go below deck?
We can try to milk it for stuff, but at the same time, look at your bracelet. I mean, do you want to be closed inside hanging ship when the Panther skeleton AI scary robot is on above you?
You do make perfect sense. But
Wait, what if we can lock it in there?
Right? Or
I mean, I have like 3 grenade cases that would help us locking him in, right? I guess this place is as good as any because we have no idea what will be in the next place. So we might try to set up a trap to then be able to get ahead of it.
And as the four of you are kind of
What do you think,
discussing,
Pop?
I think I'll help you with this decision making because you're going to see our friend coming across the bridge, the direction you're trying to leave from. So he is cutting off your exit as he slowly starts stalking towards you.
Oh, he was already in front of us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then that makes our decision for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We run inside the ship then.
Yeah. So you guys head below deck and it's tight.
Does it look like a real ship?
It does. It does look like a real ship.
Like,
it's a World War II era battleship.
Guns and stuff still on it?
It does have guns and stuff still on it. Do you guys want to go to upper decks or lower decks? Where are you thinking as this thing stalks closer?
I'm thinking lower decks. A little bit more.
Yeah, I'm thinking lower decks, and I have an idea for a trap that we might try to set up. However, I would need a cell. I have like sticky kind of gun with a grenade that we could jerry rig to some kind of sticky prison that could delay the monster.
As you keep talking, it keeps getting closer. Are we going upper deck, lower deck?
I suggest going down, and as we go, that I would be proposing this.
So you find a hatch, and you start heading down long ladder that takes you to what appears to be like a cargo hold inside of this battleship.
Okay.
So it's got the like hardened hold doors for fire suppression and
airtight
firewalling and all of that.
For sure. In fact, if you want to close the hatch above you, the last one to come down the ladder can do that to hopefully cut the predator off from.
I think the idea is to close that on the way out. Would be my thought, so that it's trapped in here rather than us being trapped in here.
So you want to stay on the deck
don't
and not
necessarily need to know.
I think we're going down, but we're leaving
the hatch open. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I think we need to lure it in so that we can trap it in either in a room inside here or in one of these compartments, or just trap it in here entirely, like close the main hatch on our way out.
Was it going after us when we went below deck? Did it like notice and like hold
for sure? Yeah, as it's wont to do. We saw that it's red, that red light that's on the front of its robotic face. As soon as it saw Pop, it got focused on Pop and just started beelining it towards the four of you.
Yeah. So let's just leave it open. Let's go a bit more deeper, get some space between it and us, and let's try to quickly think how we're gonna leave it here.
Yeah, like maybe we can find something like a main hallway to get into and close the hatch behind us to buy us some time to come up with a better plan.
All right, let's do that. Who's got the best dash?
I'm at D8.
Right now, it looks like
D6.
Jax does. Jax, if you kind of want to lead this effort and give me a dash roll, I'll let you guys get to this hallway and slam this door shut before our predator gets into this cargo hold.
Okay. Rolling D8 here.
Oh, perfect.
Sorry, guys.
I'm going to upgrade my D8 to a D10.
Craig didn't have
The
enough
die
die.
roller is not on our side.
I will.
Yeah,
I will
you guys are having a rough time of it.
I will
So,
drop my dash.
Jax, as you're trying to get this cargo door open to this hallway, we hear a loud clang as this beast drops. Doesn't climb down the ladder, just drops from the porthole above it, lands right behind you, and what's the stress situation?
So what's it like
We're all
in this area? Is it like that like grating? Are we like in a stairwell at this point? Or are we climbing a ladder?
I think
or
it's
what?
a large grating. So you went down a ladder, and this is considering we're in a battleship, it's a relatively large room.
Sure. Yeah.
Where you can see crates, wooden crates that are stacked throughout here. So there's places to hide. But Lamb, I think that this thing's going to take a shot at you. So I'm going to spend a D10.
Okay.
And let's see what it does.
It's gonna miss. Oh, no, it's not.
Right.
So-
misses.
Lamb,
I'll leave a mark.
actually try to open up that door. Kai, Pop, you see it flying through the air as it leaps and jumps onto Lamb's back. Its mouth, it's below this reticular eye. It's got like these hand-like clamps, and they just clamp right onto both sides of your throat, Lamb, as its weight pulls you backwards.
Oh.
And as it's holding Lamb, you see Lamb's eyes kind of,
Oh no!
and he passes out.
Saturday night.
And this thing is now on top of him as you're staring at it.
How far away from us?
I think a stone's throw
land?
this all happened.
It's right behind me, right?
Correct. It's right behind the three of you
Yeah.
and on top of Lamb.
I'm gonna turn and jump on its back. And
Okay.
Try to get up on behind it, and I think I'm gonna have a memory here. And it's young, like he's probably preteen or like early teens, 4-8, and he's like at some kind of like 4-H type event, something like that, like a rodeo. And you see him like riding horses and getting ready. Like he's not old enough yet, but he's like watching and getting ready to like ride bulls. So I think he's jumping on this thing's back like that and trying to get a good hold on it, so that he can then use his weapon. I don't know if it's all one roll or multiple rolls or what, but he wants to stab it with his energy knife.
Yep. Let's use your energy knife. We're gonna not degrade or use that die. We're gonna go ahead and use our memory D12. Let's see what we can do. All right. So you
almost
jump on this thing's back, and you take this energy knife, and this plasma blade is going to deactivate this thing. So I want you to describe that for me. Then I'm going to tell you the consequence.
Okay. Remind me like what its full form looks like. You said it was about the size of a cat. Oh no, the frog was about the size of a cat.
Like the size like of a jaguar or a puma. So it's a big cat, and it is all metallic and almost skeletal in the way that it's built and formed. It does not have an animal head though. It's got this weird large eye, which is like this red light, and then these little mandible hands, which are right now have injected something into Lamb's neck.
Yeah, so I think it's it's probably just a matter of getting, like, jumping on the back of it, getting kind of an arm around its neck from behind, and then coming down with the blade through the top of its pseudo head, and out the eyeball, maybe.
I like that idea. The end of the blade popping out of the eyeball.
Yeah.
So we see the results of the melting metal from this plasma knife go through its head, popping the eye off of it. Two things happen at the same time. One thing happens is a small bit of red energy gets ejected from its back right behind Pop, and you see it like a firefly rise out of the back of this thing and then zip almost at lightning speed out the hatch. As that happens, the entire thing deactivates, except for beep, 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 beep. Right under you, Pop, you look down and you see a little red light popping, and it explodes.
That's a consequence, all right.
Yeah, it's going to be 1d4 stress for each of you. Each of you can roll your own stress.
Oh,
Jeez.
thank you, sir.
Oh, I got
All
3.
right. That's 3 stress for Kai, 4 stress for Jax, which makes you vulnerable, 2 stress for Lamb.
Oh, I think I hit yours, Troy.
I got it. Yeah, I got you.
And I just need 1 from Pop.
Did I not roll? I thought I saw it roll. I guess all the dice get confused.
1 stress for Pop. Jax, you got the worst of it. What condition are you in right now after this explosion?
So I see Pop jump on the back of this creature, and I'm about maybe 4 to 5 inches from its eye as the energy comes out from his dagger and the beeping and explosion happens. And I don't have a memory to burn, but I think I feel concussed. I can't see straight. And I'm thinking back to when I failed that jump earlier and the wind got knocked out of me. I think I'm nearly knocked out at this point.
Was it mostly a concussive blast, or
I think so.
Was it strong enough to break the skeleton of this thing and cause a lot of shrapnel?
No, there wasn't any shrapnel. It was almost like a concussive energy blast, like an EMP type blast that blasted out of it and just blew you guys backwards in all different directions, and slammed Lamb into the deck again, because Lamb is knocked out by the sedative that it injected into his neck. So Kai and Pop, everybody's on their back. It looks like Jax has the worst of it, but your bracelets tell you that it is not anywhere near, but it's still buzzing. So it looks like that
could be
firefly. Yeah, that took
off.
off.
That's right, because it was the frog, and then it was there's probably another. Could be another thing entirely, right?
Could be, but if you like, you guys can catch your breath.
Yeah, I think we need to catch our breaths.
I think that's a good idea, but anyone
And
has
also
like
see if we
a
can
med
treat.
kit
Yeah,
or anything?
Who has
somebody
med
got a
kit?
med
So-
kit.
I have a med kit, but I don't think that I'm. I think I'm currently. I don't know if I'm incapacitated, but
all it means is when you're at 4 stress, it just means you're vulnerable.
okay.
Which you want to get off that 4th stress, because I can kill you.
Yes,
if you
yes.
take more stress.
And you will.
And with the med kit, I'm willing for you guys to lay low, take advantage of the med kit, not expend it, but take advantage of it and heal. Everybody can heal 2 stress. So you can drop 2 stress off your stress track, and I'm going to get to upgrade all of my
but that
dice.
leaves you with 3 d12s.
It
So
does.
Just saying, it's still totally worth it, and we should do it. But that's a
And we
Faustian
are
bargain.
still resetting the dice to the starting
You get
values,
to,
right?
yeah, you get to
Correct.
reset all the starting. Yeah.
For the this one.
And we can also use a memory.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, and then right, correct. You can also recover another memory.
Yeah.
Because you've taken a breath.
Craig, I'm going to change out my melee case on my displacer club to my range case
Nice.
and make it a displacer gun.
Does anyone have a free cell? Because I keep finding, or do we want it also to loot the inside of the ship, right? So maybe
you guys have time to go through these crates. You want to see what you find in these crates?
Yeah, I'd like
Yeah.
to. If we could also salvage.
It
Yeah,
would make
let's do
sense
that.
since we're in a storage area.
We'll start with you, Kai. Kai, you find a D10 cell.
Oh well, how come?
Ask and thou shalt receive. Pop, you come. Ooh, you get another D12 or medkit choice.
Mm.
And I will.
Did I just hear somebody asking for a core?
Or a cell, but I found it.
Yeah, he was asking for a cell, but he got one.
So I put together Sluice, which is a core that dispenses up to 100 liters of sticky sweet liquid.
Okay.
Although it's in alternating flavors, it's a D10 cell on the ranged case. So I imagine basically like a water pistol gun kind of thing that just has somehow 100 liters that it can dispense.
That's amazing. It pulls it from another dimension.
You have to pump it before, to get, and then you get like
those expensive water guns.
yeah.
That's incredible. Pop, are you going to do the D12 cell, or are you going to take that med kit?
I'm taking the D12 cell.
You are locked and loaded. That's your second D12 cell. All right, Jax, what do you find? You find a D8 cell in one of these crates, and Lamb, you find an injector case. So it's another case that can be used, but it's used to inject using a core and a cell.
Okay. Got 2 of those now.
I think I'm gonna put together a device.
Okay.
With the D8 cell and my AI core, which can unlock or operate devices, and a range case.
Nice.
And we'll call her Susan.
All right.
Was it the core that makes the proctors hate you or something, or ring?
I have 2
I
of
could
them.
use one, and then since the grenade case is single use, I could use like a D6 cell to throw something somewhere.
Yeah, I have 2 partially degraded D8 cells. So happy to.
I get one of those D8s. I can make something happen over here.
Yeah, like I said, they're D8s degraded to D6s, but yeah,
Okay.
you can have one.
All right.
I'm deleting it from my sheet.
All right. I'm ready to put something together.
I have a med kit and a sonar core. So if anyone wants a sonar core, it's up for grabs, but I don't know how much we'll be needing it right now.
I'll take
Oh,
that.
Sonar was the one that told us where things
Yeah.
were. Yeah.
You want it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
So you want to grab? Yeah. So I'll delete it from mine, and
All right. I'm going to put it on the mod here. So I got to.
The stream, I see it live. now.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
6.
Basically, we did some inventory management, and I think we should be good to leave the storage area and continue.
I
The
agree.
bracelets are beeping a little bit still.
So yes, but they're the white light, and you can tell that whatever is maybe chasing you now is not close.
It's kind of like they were way back when we first got out.
Correct.
Yeah.
Lightly thrumming every now and then.
Yep. And to be clear, that was not happening when you encountered the frog. So it only happened as you were dealing with this cat-like robot. So
Oh, okay.
that was your first nemesis. You do have a second one, though, that is trying to find you.
Of course.
Because when we faced the frog, the cat-like creature was like on above us.
Lurking.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have the four of you climb back up that ladder. You get
Right.
onto the bridge and you start heading to the other side of this huge cavern. You get to what looks like a normal, like living room or bedroom door, just a wooden door. And turning the doorknob and opening it up, you enter into another enormous space. This space is the size of a football stadium, and huge halogen lights are shining from the roof up above you. And every surface on the walls are covered with blackboards with chalk writing on all of them. And as you stare at them, they seem to be sliding like a puzzle. So they've got different things written on them.
And is it like the chalkboards or the blackboards that when one slides, another one appears below
100%. Yep.
it? Right. Just
There's
briefly, if I check the writings, is there something that is reasonable that would make sense?
I don't know. Why don't you give me a quick think roll?
Which what is my thing D4? I think that would bring me to guys sitting in a class and trying to make sense of a math problem or something. So sitting in a class. So I can roll D12, right?
Yeah, using your memory. I love it.
D12 is this one.
That gives me a D6. So much like the
guess
golf,
I was sleeping during the physics class.
Yeah.
you were in fact a student. It just turns out you weren't a very good one. So as you're looking at this chalkboard, all of the writing is in a language and series of characters that just do not make any sense to you whatsoever. And there's a huge scaffolding in front of these chalkboards that allows you to go up to different levels in this room. And at the very, very top, you can see there's an exit off of the scaffolding.
So, and these are just around so like the perimeter, or are there like interior rows of this stuff?
Nope,
happening as well?
it is four walls.
The
This
size of
place
a
is
football stadium.
Yep.
And otherwise, it's empty.
Otherwise, it is empty.
And okay, so I want to go to the center, like as close to like the center of the room as I can figure out that it is,
Mhm.
and like do like an organized scan around the whole room to look for anything that looks like it's outside.
Do
of
we
like,
have a
toiletry.
sonar machine? Somebody?
I'll
Or you
meet
have
him in the middle, and I'll activate my new sonar club and use up this D6 core.
Okay, beautiful. You want to do that?
The map yeah. All right. Since we just put it together. Damn it.
Jeez.
Turn my D6 into a D8.
What's really happening today?
And what does that do to your core? Does that bring you that core down to or the
yes, it's
cell down to a
D4, yeah.
D4? All right, so
Yes.
you can toss that device. You've used the last of it. Pop, it sounds like you were doing a think roll as you're kind of trying to take things in.
Yeah, I think maybe he's more interested in the puzzle. Like he's looking for the mechanism. Like, is it? You said it's moving, right?
It is.
Yeah. So I think he's also probably somehow connecting it to what we had seen before with the box moving, because it's also moving things around just to see if there's anything there. But yeah, it's just a straight think roll, I think.
And your think is D10, right?
D10, yeah.
Beautiful.
Here it comes.
Success with
consequences keep
consequences.
coming.
Yes, you look at this thing and you're kind of just taking in the movements of it. And even though you're not able to read what's on these chalkboards, you start recognizing how at times it lines up such that when one of them slides, there seems to be, for a brief moment, a like a cubby behind them. And you start figuring out how to be up the right scaffold at the right level in front of the right corkboard when that happens, based off of that. So I'm going to actually give you guys a free salvage here. In here, as you are listening to Pop yelling out, go up 4 stories, 2 down to the right, and you're just watching these shifting, and he's kind of solved this bizarre slide puzzle that allows you to, at the right moment, reach in and grab things out of these cubbies. So Kai, you find in your cubby a ranged case. Jax, you find a single-use area effect case with upgraded cell die. So what that means is that when you put a cell die into this, you can upgrade whatever that die is. So if you put a D6 into it, it becomes a D8 once it gets loaded. Lamb, you're listening closely to what Pop is yelling to you. One of these boards slides across, and you look in, and you see a D8 cell, and you reach in and grab it right before the next blackboard comes down and covers it. And then Pop, as you guys all move towards the top of this scaffold, Pop finds the last one right by the door, leaving this room. And Pop, you find yourself a melee case.
Cool.
Yeah. Now I need to see where we're headed.
So, Craig, I'm going to build AOE reverse aging core.
Very nice.
Reverse aging weapon. So we'll see what that does.
So so this is an area effect case, right? And it's a one-time use.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think this form looks like? What does this thing look like in your hand?
It's more cubical. It's more like it's shaped like a D12.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got all these moving like little tendrils in it that float around. And I have no idea what it's going to be used for, but I think it's going to be useful.
All right. That's great. That's great.
If we get through all of this and we get out of here,
as
if we're all 3 years younger.
Throw that
3 years younger, yeah.
Or you roll a 1 and we're all like 30 years older.
Right.
So as you go into this next area, you come into this huge concrete chamber that feels like the interior of a dam. And it stretches in a long form into kind of a hazy distance. You can't see the other side of this area. One of the walls is streaked with rusty green stains as water stains are coming down from it, and you can see trickling water going down one side of it. On the opposite wall to your left, you've got a series of metal mesh screens, and what's on the other side of these screens is not very obvious, but it looks like water is coming from one wall down the wall onto the floor and just being dumped across these screens as you're looking. What's disturbing is the ceiling, because as you look up in the ceiling, you see a series of honeycomb shaped holes, and you can hear the trickling water. You can hear it dumping past the screen on your left. And you also hear the and you look up, and these dog-sized bees start dropping out of the ceiling.
Can they be smaller? Why does it have to be bigger?
Why does it get to be a dog, man?